to the bone, no doubt about it. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just... I went to a shrink to analyze my dreams. She says it's like a that's bringing me down. I went to a... He said my life's a bore. So quit my wife because it's bringing her down. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Grasping to control, so I better hold on. Sometimes I give myself the creeps. Sometimes my mind plays tricks on me. It all keeps adding up. I think I'm cracking up. Am I just paranoid? Am I just...
Yeah. Uh-huh. 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 Yeah, I'm up now. Here's an update. I'm a real snob. I need a parfait. I need to meditate with the bunny on my state. I'm finna give her a good shot on my casse. She want the Mew Mew. She want the EJ. How much it costed? Like an Andre. I spent a band on a that band-aid. Thinking I miss, baby, is a mistake. I got 12 months, but I need an extra one. You wouldn't know a rep if you're next to one. It's young, I mean it, baby, I ain't like the rest of them. She a fanatic for that dun dun dun. Yeah, new house in the hills. Fine, waiting for me down in Brazil. 5, 5, 5. Had to go on for the kill. It's 5 plus 8. You know the deal. Uh-huh. It's a skinny leg legend. Oregonian, it's hard to meet a Fevin. I might grow me a gut like my dad. My folks want grandkids really bad. So baby, do you wanna be a mini baby mama? Yeah, our kids could be East African, or they could be an accident. How you rap like that's what they asking him. I was poor and I'm black, so I'm taxing them. Just a couple reparations that I factor in. We saw the Toyota Ethiopians, yeah, but I'm on right now. I wanna start and get down. A lot of rain in my life I found, so please shut the pipe down. I need that.
As an immigrant, came into this country, adapting it every day, the language barrier, the culture barrier, everything, but you have to face it. I've been working my butt off, you know?
I was named after my grandfather, so I can't put shame to the name I'm proud of. If they it up correct, don't treat your family with honor. I don't care if it's easy for the barista, I promise. Yeah, me and my dad on the beach, he passed it to my sis while our toes touch the sea. I hope you hatin' get to do the same thing. Success don't suck, what sucks is wondering. 730 days and 32 new grades. That album got me stressed. They need aim. Caught the signal like Bruce Wayne. Never had it all, but I built it from loose change. Life is like a white cause it's a cold game.
Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Philadelphia Eagles and the New England Patriots. Two teams sitting above 500 in the early season, but only one will stay that way as we're off in week 4. He fields it from the 8. This makes it up to the 25. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Oh,
it's intercepted. What a start. Jahan Campbell makes the play. Well, Brock, I highly doubt all the plays will go as well as that one, but this coverage starts off the game with a major W.
That's all you could ask for right there. You come out so focused, so dialed into your game plan. You start this game strong, and you quickly throw a wrench into their opening script on the other side. That starts to play head games, and it certainly gives your defense a ton of confidence.
They run it with Saquon Barkley. This is tough running in this weather out there, but he keeps the feet moving, gains 3. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, Kate, these are some of the little hidden plays in a game. Right? Doesn't look like a whole lot on the stat sheet, but A, it gets you good yardage. B, it sets up your play action. And C, most importantly, keeps that defense guessing.
And he stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They're going to run with Barkley. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
8 yards to go as they get set on 2nd and goal. From the pistol, Hurts. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he scores. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping a tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. May on 1st and 10. Short pass brought in. And some excellent work to drive them all the way up past the 30-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's a New England first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for them. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play that just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender may be a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
May escapes the pocket. That's a pickup of 9. And the Patriots will have a first down.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
First and 10. Here's Stevenson. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
May now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. It goes to the hurry up here.
A loss of 9 on the play. Brings up 3rd down.
They need some extra time to think over 3rd and long. We've got a timeout. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend. Five men out in the secondary for the Eagles on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Chased out to his right. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I'll say this, Kate, this quarterback's got some courage right there. He throws it into double coverage, and he's got a guy there in coverage has already picked him off, and he don't care. Kind of like that gunslinging attitude, but you better be careful the next time around.
First down from the 42. Made a throw it. Batted away at the line. Incomplete. He didn't put it high enough to get it over that line. 2nd down coming up.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Now a shotgun handoff to Stevenson. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss.
I know they say it any time he comes up in an interview, but they appreciate having him on this defense so much, Kate, because of plays like that one. Those are great instincts. It takes instincts and want to come up and run support, and not many corners can make that stop.
May now on 3rd down. Trying to set up that screen, but it falls incomplete, and now they're facing 4th down.
As a quarterback, you love when that screen pass is called. At least I used to. And you want to attract that defense and all those guys coming after you. But you also got to find a throwing lane, and he couldn't do it on that one.
Fourth down, the offense is staying on the field. They're going for it. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Crazy. What's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy. You there.
Trying to throw for it with May. Brought in a big gain here for Diggs. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. So 21 yards and the first. What a call to go for it there on 4.
Gosh, that is so demoralizing defensively. You do everything right, you draw it up right, you got double coverage, and yet you still can't take the ball away.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Yeah, you're here. Here you go. Hey, what's up?
From the gun, a gift to Stevenson. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
Goal at the 6-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal.
Hey, here we go. Sit up. Hey, 5. Hey, what's up? Yep, 45. Here we go. You're on the ball.
From the red zone on 1st. Flushed out of the pocket. And this is going to be a New England touchdown. The Patriots reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
That one right down the middle. And the Patriots tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. This return starts at the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Eagles getting ready. Here comes 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he manages to find a little traction on that soaked field as he fights forward for a couple. We're through 1 on Monday Night Primetime. Both teams neck and neck so far. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. They'll be set up 2nd and 7. Here's another carry for Barkley. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He musters up 3 yards on the run. That sets up 3rd and 4.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Barkley gets it on third down. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 2-yard gain. It's fourth down.
They'll run for it with Barkley. And he'll get it out to the 34 before he's tracked down. It's a pickup of 4 yards. And the huge conversion gets them a new set of downs.
You look at the tendencies and the stats, Kate, fourth and that distance, typically you see pass. Unless, of course, you got the perfect running play in your back pocket and a whole bunch of trust in the people around you.
So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. They go to Barkley again. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Hurts now from the gun. That's caught by A.J. Brown. And he's taken down, but not before he has this all the way to the opposing 40. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
As a quarterback, when you throw that curl route, you know it's a tight window, Kate. But the minute that DB turns and can't react to the throw, you put it right on your receiver's numbers. He comes back and gets it and moves the sticks.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Get it! Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Drawing up the design keeper. And he's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
On 2nd down, here's Barkley. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. They get an even 10 on that play. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Saquon Barkley, the intended target. And it's going to be 2nd down.
As a defense, you got to see the pass. You got to time up your hit, and you got to jar that ball loose. Not a lot of offensive players are hanging on to that one through a well-placed hit.
Good, set. And it's easy, 63, back.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Pretty even match in this first half, and you just kind of wait. Well, you just kind of try to get a feel for which defense is going to come to life. And when you get that sack, that could go a long way to infusing some energy on that side of the ball.
Patriots adding an extra defensive back out there for this 3rd down.
Good, set. 63. Yeti.
3rd and long for him here. That's incomplete left side. Now a pause to attend to an injured player, and this is a worrying sight. It is Saquon Barkley who is hurt on the play. Well, best of luck here. It's fourth and a considerable distance.
Very set. Count up, Yanni. Hey, 73, 73. Hey.
They'll go. Hurts. And Brock, things are dead even as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More on Monday Night Primetime in just a moment. First down now, ball at the 33.
Crazy. Yeah, you're here. Here you go.
From the gun, it's May. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jahan Campbell makes the play.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
Hurts gets it out wide, complete. He works it down to the 37. Down by Robert Spillane.
2 yards on the play. It's 2nd and 8.
On here with Will Shipley. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy that first down at the 30.
Brought out at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Third and 1. Here's Hurts. This one's caught. Smith has it. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down.
A gain of 19 yards. That's good for the Eagles. First down. 1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Shipley. And that is exactly what you're looking for on a first down run. He picked up 7. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Another one for Shipley. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Four downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal. Shipley runs it in for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles take the lead just before halftime. It's a Will Shipley touchdown.
Jake Elliott on for the point after.
So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff. On the return, here's Travion Henderson. And this gets out to the 30 before he stops.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 40-yard line.
'Just 25 seconds remaining as they get all set up for 1st down.
Crazy. set. 5. You're on the ball. Hey, it's me, it's me. Hey, no, here. Crazy.
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Escapes out to the left. Big strike here to Williams. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. Now the Patriots calling their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Down inside the 40 now with a first down following that last play.
Hey, here goes that. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Operating from the gun, here's May. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Picked off by McWilliams. That last interception gave him a chance to take the lead, partner. And now their defense gets them another one, so they can start growing this advantage.
Yeah, this defense letting them know we don't want to defend a small lead. Here's the ball again. Go get us a 2-score advantage this time.
Last drive of the half isn't going to be long. 14 seconds remaining. First and 10. Here's Hurts. Setting up the screen. And they take him down at the 24-yard line. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line. This is 2nd and 4.
Dre, set. I know you like that.
This time they'll keep it on the ground. And not much space available there. Maybe 2. That brings up third down. The Eagles decide to spend their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go now.
We'll go with a design keeper. And they're on him to send him out, and that's going to bring us to the end of this second quarter. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Now Borregales on to send it away. Has this at the 6. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
On the return, the Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Philadelphia settled and ready. It's first and 10.
No touch.
Third quarter's going to start with a run by Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Good. No touch.
Completed left side to Smith. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
That's good. For an Eagles first down.
Good. Set.
A gain of 16 yards.
Trim.
And an Eagle first down.
No touch.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win. And a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
From the gun, Shipley gets it. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. Even 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. And this one, Hurts had a touchdown in his hands, but he couldn't hold on. 3rd down coming up.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. They got a man open and beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Very set. Anyway, hey, 73.
Hurts setting up to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
Numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
On 4th down and 5, the offense staying out there.
Great. Set. Hey, easy. Anyway, out. 63.
Back to throw it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. Drive starts with a carry by Stevenson. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Crazy.
Here's May to the air. Getting out to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
This is a time where you get in that huddle and you just look at one another and say, hey, let's get back in rhythm. Get something good to feel good about. Sure, you'd love to get the 1st down, but more than anything, just find a positive play after a huge sack.
Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy.
Now May on 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Past the line, he's going to run for it. He's out in the clear. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. How about that play, Brock? On 3rd and 14, they find a way to convert.
That's one of those occasions when you're sitting in the pocket and you're just looking for that escape valve. And then when you get it, you get space to run, and you get a first down, that's a big bonus for the quarterback.
To the air on first down, May. Buys time, rolling right. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on first down.
That right there, Kate, that's taking the hard lessons from the previous drive and putting it into practice right here. You don't see a throw you like, it's too tight a window, don't risk yet another interception.
On second down, it's Stevenson. And 2 yards all he can get. It's third down.
He's taken down at the 50-yard line. That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 7.
To the air on third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. Great job rallying to the football. They get him down right at the marker. Fourth down. Offense up to the line
A
fast.
gain of 7 yards. It's now 4th down.
He'll throw it. And he had it, but no, can't complete the process of the catch, and they wind up turning it over on downs.
Incomplete. Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for an Eagles first down. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. On first down, Hurts. Setting up the running back screen. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
With that down the distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get them enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
So just 1 quarter to go on Monday Night Primetime. It's Eagles football trying to carry this lead across the finish line. All set now. 1st and 10. Shipley now up the middle. Good running here on first down as he works his way forward for about 8.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
Again, it's Shipley. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, you can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap. They'll throw. To the end zone, but incomplete. Took their shot there on first down, Brock, but don't come away with any points just yet.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket, keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
63.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Brought in. And a nice game here, but it stopped short of the first.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you could take a lick at any time.
Hey, Silver.
Hurts with it on third and short. And he's got it. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles go up by 2 scores, 13 points in the fourth. Elliott on now to attempt the point after. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Eagles double their lead to 14.
21. Patriots 7.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10. May now from the gun. This one to Williams out left side. And they're all the way across near the field before he's brought down. That one goes for 31 yards. And that's a New England first down. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory.
At the 46-yard line.
Here. Coming. Hey, what's that?
May on first and 10. Ramondre Stevenson makes the catch. Off to the races, middle of the field. He will go. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots now within 1 score in the fourth. Ramondre Stevenson, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
That one splits the uprights. And the Patriots chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Shipley now to return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. First and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's taken down after a very productive effort there, Brock, up to the 40-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from first down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
Going to the ground again on first. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Another carry for him. It's a pickup of 3. They're going to need 3 more now on third down. Looking to throw. Big gain has them across the 40. And they'll finally get him at the 35-yard line. pickup of 17. And that'll be good for a Philadelphia first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Philadelphia.
180.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops him. He picked up close to 4. That tackle made by the rookie from Penn State.
Second and 6.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's second and 6. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Seventh play of the drive. They've been moving it well. This is 3rd and 6.
Go Silver, ready?
Here he is to throw. This one's caught. Smith has it. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. Call it 7 yards on the play, and that's enough for the first down.
There's no question the greatest concern there was just getting the first down. You want a high percentage throw, and you're not really concerned about big yards. Well, the drag route was perfect. He comes open in the short field. It's easy to zip that throw right in there and reset those chains.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come on. Set. Cougar 19, go.
Design quarterback run here. It's inside the 10. And he is into the end zone for a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. So that should be the one that does it, Brock. A big one late that puts them up here 2 scores.
What a complete performance overall. The clock where it is and where it stands right now, Kate, that should be the capper. And that is so satisfying as an offense to go up 2 scores.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. You better know power. Mine all-time dangerous. Y'all talk outrageous.
Jake Elliott.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Keep it up.
Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
First and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10.
Sorry, what's that? Hey, what's that?
Operating from the gun. Here's May. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Gain of 12 yards. That's good for a Patriots first down.
Here's May on 1st and 10. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. He was there, he just couldn't corral it. So it'll be 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
May trying again here on 2nd. Hits him on the in route. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
Patriots first down.
First down, May. That's complete to Diggs on the slant. And he reaches midfield and starts driving into Eagles territory. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're first to 3. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Just a yard left to go on second down. To the air yet again, May. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was searching for Kyle Williams that time. And now it's 3rd and short.
Hey, here goes Trot. Nitty, what's up? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing now. It's on target to Williams. And they get this down to the 28. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's second. And they're still going to have 1 left at their disposal. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Crazy. Nitty, what's up?
Here's May again. We'll find Stevenson out of the backfield. And he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
It is so hard for these defenses. I don't envy them at all. You try to monitor where these running backs are. Are they chipping? Are they delaying their route? He's such an underrated part of their overall passing game.
Throwing again. It's May. Caught by his back. And able to get this down to the 15 before going out. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
Crazy, 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 crazy.
Again, it's May. And he is in for the touchdown. Still unlikely, Brock, but it's not entirely over just yet with this score. A second touchdown through the air for Brock, and independent of the game situation, we both know he's going to be happy to leave the field with 2 of them in 1 game.
1 touchdown, you just might be right time, right place, but 2 touchdowns in a game is always about the preparation. The separation to the preparation. It's doing that work on the practice field and knowing before the game.
It's intercepted! That will do it! Andrew Makuba makes the play. And they aren't going to get there. He's pushed out of bounds, and the try for 2 does not work. So their defense holds, and this game isn't officially over just yet. But still, gonna take a miracle in the final moment to extend things to overtime.
What you're looking for, Kate, is just a little bit of hope. You know the odds are incredibly long, but at least there's hope. And maybe a break in case of emergency gadget still left in play.
And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line.
Hey, the numbers don't lie. The numbers tell you, Kate, time and again, it is so hard to recover these onside kicks. And when you got an opponent prepared for it, well, that makes it even more difficult.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
Very good.
They'll run here on 1st down. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through